Hello, 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 my friends. How are you doing? All right. Marco Renan here again, Globalínguas. One more free class for basic students. I'm teaching very slowly, and I think we are going to have this class for maybe one more month or so. So I'm teaching the basic topics, the beginning topics for beginners, students, completely beginners, right? How are you doing? All right? Everybody astonished with this war, with this Ukraine war, Ukraine war, right? The Russian war. Everybody's astonished. I am astonished with everything that is happening in the world. The Third World War. We can see the Third World War. Yes, it's possible to see it. It's not so far. Anyway, hoping and praying that all this suffering finishes as soon as possible. Okay, let's take a look here if everything is working well. Free basic class. Okay, it's working. All right, let's go back. One important thing that I failed with this course and with my private students, I've realized that is very important, is to set a goal, right? Set an objective for your learning, right? So set an objective, and the objective must be specific, and set a time limit, a deadline when you want to reach this goal, right? So I will translate this to Portuguese because it's important. Então, pessoal, passando para o português, só esse iniciozinho de aula, uma coisa importante que é importante se fazer e que eu falhei com alguns alunos de aula particular, e agora estou adotando também, né? Que a gente vai sempre se desenvolvendo. Depois de 20 anos, eu já sabia, já conhecia que isso é importante, já sabia que era importante, mas eu estou vendo agora quanto é importante, né? Perdi alguns alunos e às vezes a gente não entende por quê, mas é estabelecer um objetivo e estabelecer o tempo para esse objetivo, né? Que você quer atingir na sua aprendizagem, né? Então, a tua primeira aula de inglês já estabelece o que você quer atingir, o tempo. Daqui 4 aulas, daqui 6 aulas, eu quero atingir este objetivo. Então, esses assuntos que nós vamos dar uma revisada hoje, né? No que a gente já estudou, estabelece um prazo para você atingir isso, né? Que eu acho que em 2 meses, eu acho, dá para ser atingido, que é falar sobre essas informações pessoais. E você poder fazer pergunta, resposta, falar sobre isso naturalmente. Acho que 2 meses é um prazo razoável para você aprender esse verbo to be, aprender a fazer perguntas sobre informações pessoais, né? Nome, profissão, endereço, telefone, estado civil. Nós vamos dar uma olhada lá, devo estar esquecendo mais algum tópico. Você falar de você e você falar de outra pessoa, você aprender a se apresentar, certo? Acho que 2 meses é suficiente. Nós estamos vendo essas aulas gratuitas. Você tem essas informações, essas aulas também no Curso Básico Globalínguas, que você pode adquirir no período quando ele é lançado, foi lançado em fevereiro. Pretendo lançar novamente com algumas melhorias, né? Não sei se em abril ou em julho. Julho é certeza, certo? Então, estabelece em 2 meses ali é suficiente para você aprender essa parte inicial, as 6 primeiras unidades do curso, né? Hoje a gente vai começar a 4ª unidade, a unidade 4. A gente já viu 3 unidades no curso. 2 meses é suficiente para você estar falando, se apresentando em inglês, falando das suas informações mais importantes, né? Nome, sobrenome, aprender alfabeto, aprender todas essas coisas. 2 meses é suficiente. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and we are going to start our class, right? 5 minutes have already passed. Let me share my screen here. Compartilhar. Compartilhar a tela. Compartilhar áudio, yes. Okay, so take a look. All the things we have already studied. We've already studied 3 units of the course. Take a look how much information, how much you learn in the course. So you are already able to introduce yourself. You can talk about name, address, phone number, marital status, origin, and age, right? So we stop it here. First 3 units, you can ask and answer these questions, and you can introduce yourself, right? So remember, let's review the questions. What are the questions for these topics here? Give me the questions for these topics. I will stop a little. I don't think there is anybody watching this class because I didn't invite anyone. I was involved with other things. So I forgot to invite people. I will invite people tomorrow to watch this class. So stop the video and try to remember what's the question for a name. This is very easy. Remember, what's your name, right? What's your name? If you're talking about another person, what's her name? What's his name? What's right? His name. What's his name? What's her name? What's your name? If you're asking about names, plural, what are their names, right? We haven't studied yet these pronouns, these possessive adjectives. We haven't yet. But your name, her name, his name, their names, right? If it's in the plural, their names. Then what are their names? So we studied plural last class. Let's change this sentence to plural. What's your name? What's the plural of this question? So here we change verb to be. We change what is for what are. What are their names? Plural here. Right? What are their names? Okay, address. Remember this what's up. What's here? We use this what's your for all these topics. What's your address? What's your phone number? Right? What's your address? What's your phone number? What's your marital status is possible. If you talk about John, what's his name? What's his address? What's his phone number? What's his marital status? If you talk about Susan, or Jennifer, what's her name? What's her address? What's her phone number? What's her marital status? Right? Marital status, we can ask, are you married? Você é casado? Are you married? If you talk about a woman, is she married? A man, is he married? About a lot of people, a group of people, are they married, right? So verb to be here. Are you, is he, is she, are they married? Origin. How do you ask this question? How do you ask the origin of a person? Where are you from? Remember, where are you from? To talk about a man, where is he from? A woman, where is she from? Where is she from? Remember the accent of a teacher. Where is she from? Where is he from? Where are you from? If you talk about a day, group of people, where are they from? And the age, remember, how old are you? How old are you? How old is he? How old is she? How old are they? Right, let's answer the questions now. What's your name? My name is Marco. Nice to meet you. What's your address? Let me insert here another page to answer to these topics. I think it's not necessary to write. What's your name? My name is Mark. What's your address? My address is 3536 Sila Street. Number first, right? Number first. 3536 Sila Street. What's your phone number? So it is 981-852266. Remember, phone number. Marital status. Are you married? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm divorced. I'm single. I'm a widow. I'm a widower, right? I'm a widower. I'm a widow. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. I'm from São Paulo. I'm from Curitiba. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro, right? How old are you? I am 30 years old. Or I am 30. I am 40. Two possibilities. I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. Remember? You can stop after the number. I'm 40. Okay, fine. I am 40 years old, right? But no, I'm 40 years, right? No. No, 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 no. Certo? Em português a gente fala, eu tenho 40 anos. Em inglês a gente não para em years. Ou a gente fala years old, or we stop after the number. I am 40. Or I am 40 years old, right? This is a common mistake. So students make this mistake very often. I'm going to write this. First, two mistakes. I am. We use verb to be. I am 40. No, I have, right? Remember? Lembra que eu chamei a atenção desse erro, que é comum nos alunos intermediários? Em português a gente fala eu tenho 40. Em inglês a gente não fala have, a gente fala I am. I am 40, finished. Or I am 40 years old. Years old. Okay, quick revision. And we can introduce ourselves, right? We can talk about this information in a when you meet a person for the first time, or when in a presentation, when you are participating in a lecture, or so you can say, for example, my name is Marco. I am a widower. I am from São Paulo. I'm 40 years old. And address and phone numbers, we don't say when we introduce ourselves, like in a lecture, or in a speech, when we make a speech, right? Okay, what's the agenda for today? So today we are going to talk about, okay, revision. We've already done this revision. And we are going to talk about professions and possessive case, right? So I'm going very slow. We are studying these topics very slow. so we can have more classes and you have time to study. These topics, they were available, I left available in the site, on the site, for students to download, but now they are not available anymore, right? Because I am changing things. So you can download units 1, 2, and 3 in this on the site. Okay, let me write here www.globalidiomas.com. You can download lessons 1, 2, and 3, right? For you to check, to analyze if you like. Lessons 4, 5, 6, they were available, but they are not available anymore, right? So let's take a look at the professions. Let's see if this is the, okay, there are more slides here that we are going to review things, right? So let's take a look at this slide here, just to practice a little bit what we have already studied. So do you know this couple here? What are their names? What are their names? So he is, can you answer? I'll give some seconds for you to answer. He is Brad Pitt. She is Angelina Jolie. Where are they from? What's their nationality? So they are Americans, right? They are Americans, or they are from the USA. Are they married? What do you think? Are they married? Yes, they are. Oh, when you answer, it's necessary to repeat verb to be. Yes, they are, right? It's necessary to say this. It's not because the teacher is it's not because the teacher is annoying, no. It's because this is the way they speak, right? Yes, they are. It's necessary. When you say yes, repeat verb to be. No, repeat verb to be. No, they aren't. Yes, they are. Okie dokie. Yeah. And what about this? Is she married? No, she isn't, but she is engaged. Remember, we studied engaged. Before getting married, you get engaged. Like you spent 6 months, 1 year engaged, and then after you get married, right? So married, single, divorced, engaged, a widow, and a widower, right? Okay, what about numbers that we studied? Let's do this exercise to practice a little bit. What number is this? Can you say it? Say in your house. What number is this? This is 18. Remember the stressed syllable. 18. 18. 19. This is 20 or 20. Americans 20. 20. 21 or 21. 22 or 22. 23. Right. I think last class we studied plurals. Remember the plurals we studied last class? So 90% of plural rules, we just add S. But there are 4 special cases, remember? One special case, if the word finishes with F or FE, plural vis, like wolf, wolves. Oh, dances with wolves. Remember this film, Kevin Costner? Dances with wolves. Wolves, the plural of wolf. Final F, plural VES. Wife, wives. Remember? Other special plural forms of, say the plural of city. What's the plural of city? Remember, a consonant Y, plural IES. Cities. Plural of that. Those. Plural of person. This is necessary to memorize. What's plural of person? People. Plural of child. Children. Oops. Plural of woman. Tell me, I'll give you some seconds to tell me what's the plural of woman. Women, right? Different pronunciation. Woman, women. Plural of foot. We have 2 foot and two people have 4 feet. Right? Foot, feet. Tooth, 1 tooth. Many teeth. So this is necessary to memorize. These are special plurals of foot, feet, tooth, teeth, woman, women, child, children, person, people. Memorize, because these we use very much. And plural of these. Okay, I will write some more words here for you to give me the plural. What's the plural of bus? What's the plural of potato? What's the plural of church? Can you tell me? Plural of bus? Buses. Buses. Remember, when the final of the word is O, S, double S, SH, CH, X, or Z, we make the plural with ES. Buses. Potato, potatoes. Potatoes. Church, churches. Right? So we studied this last class, and today we are going to study some more topics. Let's go on. Let's go ahead. Let me just check a little if everything's okay. Everything's going well. Sorry. Let's study professions, right? There is one question here to our one topic, and let's put one topic here that we haven't talked about yet. Okay, I'm going to put one more topic here, that is profession. We are going to add another topic here, right? Another topic. It's gonna be profession. So when we introduce ourselves, normally we talk about profession. And what's the question for profession? We can use, what's your profession? We can use this. What's your name? What's your address? What's your phone number? What's your marital status? What's your profession? Okay. There are other questions we can ask. What's your job? What's your job? What's your profession? What's your job? What's your profession? And it's more common to use this question here. What do you do, right? What do you do? We are asking here, what do you do in Portuguese, right? I would translate to Portuguese because these do, there are 2 do's here. Do and do. What do you do? O que você faz? This is the main verb, and this is the auxiliary verb. So we study this in unit 7. Curso Básico Globalínguas, unidade 7, nós estudamos esse do na pergunta, certo? Do e does. Que aí já é o presente simples. Eu não vou adiantar agora, não é a hora, mas quando a gente faz essa pergunta, geralmente de pergunta de profissão, a gente pergunta o que você faz, né? Você pode falar qual a sua profissão, ou o que você faz. Então, a gente já começa, né, dar essa introduçãozinha aí do a pergunta, what do you do? O que você faz, right? When we ask about somebody's question. So, possible answers for professions, I am. When we answer with I am a. So, we answer here, I am a, and then the profession. Before professions, always the article. We studied, I think we studied this article in the first lesson. Remember, a and an. So, we use a and an before professions, always. I am a or I am an. If the next word starts with a vowel. Remember, we studied this? Eu sou professor, eu sou engenheiro, right? I am an engineer. And because engineer starts with a vowel. We've already studied this. I am a teacher. And you, what do you do? Let's see other professions. Let's take a look at some other professions. What profession is this? Write on the chat or think. When you watch this video, think. What's the name of this profession here? He is a chef or cook. A chef. É um cozinheiro, é um chefe de cozinha. He's a chef. A chef, ó. I already give a chef. And this profession here, I don't know. I think he is a doctor or a dentist. What do you think? Or a nurse. It's possible he is a nurse, right? Doctor, dentist, or nurse. A nurse normally helps the doctor. So he's a doctor. And this guy here, what's his profession? He is an engineer. Yes, engineer starts with vowel, so an engineer. And this woman here, she works for television. She is a reporter or a journalist. A journalist. She's a journalist or she's a reporter, right? And this man, he is a driver, a taxi driver. He's a taxi driver. Nowadays, there is another profession that is an app driver. App driver. I think yes. Motorista de aplicativo. Let's check on Google if there is this profession. An app driver. Uber driver. Uber driver. Tem seu app de transporte. I think it's an app driver. Let me see if I find it here. How do you say? Como dizer em português? Como dizer... Não, how do you say? How do you say motorista de aplicativo? Motorista de aplicativo. In English. App driver. I think yes, I need to check better. Right? If you know If you know, leave on the comments, right? I'm not sure about it. Não sei se motorista de aplicativo é app driver. Se alguém souber, deixe nos comentários. Vou fazer uma pesquisa melhor sobre isso. Eu fiz uma pesquisa rápida, parece que é app driver, né? As profissões mudaram, né? Com a tecnologia, as profissões estão mudando. Muitas profissões aí novas, né? YouTuber. Eu agora também sou um YouTuber. Faço vídeos e tô fazendo essa aula aqui para o YouTube, certo? Sou um YouTuber também. Profissões mudaram com a tecnologia. Okay, there is an exercise. Let's do an exercise here. There is an image. No, before the exercise, let's watch a video about professions. There are so many professions. Let me stop sharing my screen. There are so many professions. It's like, okay. It's like countries and nationalities. There are so many countries and nationalities that it's impossible to know all countries and nationalities. It's impossible to know all the countries and nationalities. Professions, there are many professions. So we know the most common professions, right? But there are so many that it's possible to appear a profession that we don't know. For example, how do you say, como você diz funcionário público in English? Okay, I'm going to write here funcionário público, certo? Vou compartilhar minha tela de novo. And then we will watch a video, certo? Vou escrever funcionário público e aí a gente vai assistir um vídeo com algumas profissões e nacionalidades. E a gente vai começar a ver o alfabeto também nesse vídeo, certo? Hoje não é aula para a gente ver o alfabeto, é só uma introdução, a gente vai estudar o alfabeto em breve, já. O vídeo, ele já dá o alfabeto, já dá uma profissão relacionada com uma letra do alfabeto. Então, já tem duas coisas aí para você aprender, mas foca na profissão, o alfabeto a gente vai ver um pouquinho mais para frente. Right? So, let me share my screen again. Compartilhar a tela. Ok. And I'm going to share. Funcionário público is civil servant, right? Civil servant. I think there is another name for civil servant. There is another name, but civil servant is one possible answer, right? For funcionário público, civil servant. I've already seen another word for this. So let's watch the video with some professions on YouTube. Occupations here. Just a minute, let me check if I shared this sound. I don't want to make mistakes. Okay, I'm sharing the sound. Ocupações. So, para esse começo de inglês é bom assistir coisas relacionadas a criança, certo? Vídeos para crianças, que é a parte introdutória. As falas são um pouco mais devagar, certo? Então, fica mais fácil para quem está aprendendo, né? Uma outra língua.
Hi, kids! What do you want to be when you grow up?
Astronaut. A.
B. Ballerina. B.
C. Conductor. C.
D. Doctor. D. E. Engineer. E.
F.
Firefighter. F.
G, G, H. Hairdresser. H, H, I. E, E, E. Illustrator. I.
J. J, J, J.
Jockey.
Jockey. J, J.
K. Karate instructor. K, K. L. Librarian. L, L. M. Musician. M, M.
N. Nurse. N, N. O. O, O, O. Optometrist. O, O.
P. P, P, P. Pilot. P, P. Q. Qu, Qu, Qu. Queen. Q, Q.
R. Race car driver. R, R.
S. Scientist. S, S. T. T, T, T. Teacher. T, T.
U. Umpire. U, U.
V. Vet. V, V.
W. Waiter. W, W. X. X-ray technician. X, X.
Y. Yeah. Yoga instructor. Y, Y.
Z. Zookeeper. Z, Z.
Okay, very nice. Liked it very much. Oops. Okay, let's go back to our slides. So, as you saw, there are many professions. Okay, there is an exercise here. Let's do an exercise about professions. I work in a fire station. What profession do you think this person is talking about here? I am a firefighter, right? So let me write here, firefighter or fireman. Fireman or firefighter. Firefighter. I work in a fire station. I teach children. Okay, so this person is what? She's a teacher. Next is she's a teacher, right? Remember, before professions, always a or an. Teacher. I cook delicious food. Okay, what profession is it or is this? Can be a cook, can be a chef. Letter C here. I travel around the world. Okay, probably he's a pilot, right? I travel around the world. A pilot. I love soccer. Okay, two names for this. Remember, I told the vocabulary in English is huge, it's enormous. There are many words in English. So take a look. Fireman, firefighter. Two words for the same profession. You can say soccer player, like it It's written here, soccer player. Can be football player. In England, they don't say soccer, they say football. And there is another name. In England, they say footballer. Right? So that's why vocabulary in English is so difficult. Footballer. Tem 3, 4 palavras, 5 palavras para uma mesma coisa, né? Por isso, o vocabulário em inglês é enorme. É o que é o mais difícil da gente guardar, memorizar. And finally, letter F. I walk on the moon. Okay, so I am an astronaut. Astronaut. Right? So it is little boy here, astronaut. Teacher, firefighter, chef. Okay, chef here. Or cook. Okay, there is a game. We can play a game. When I remember when I used to teach in a classroom. Parar a tela. Eu lembro quando eu costumava dar aula, né, na sala de aula. Hoje em dia eu não dou mais sala de aula, só dou aula online. A gente costumava fazer um joguinho, que é o jogo da mímica. Era bem divertido, né? Eu começava, depois os alunos iam na frente da sala para fazer a mímica de uma profissão e os alunos tinham que adivinhar qual profissão que era. A gente pode jogar esse jogo. Eu convido também você a deixar sua profissão nos comentários, right? So you say, I am an engineer. I am a programmer, right? You can write your profession. I am a teacher. I am a doctor. I am a lawyer, right? Lawyer. There are many professions. So I invite you to leave on the comments your profession. Okay, I'm going to mimic one profession. Let me think what profession I'm going to mimic. It's not so easy to mimic. Okay, take a look. Let's suppose that I work with headphones in a hotel and a computer. Hello, Hilton Hotel. Okay, I will transfer your call. So what profession is this? Do you know? Leave in the comments. This is an operator. This is a phone operator, I think, or booth operator. Let me check here and translate. I think it's booth. There is that song, booth operator. No, I think it's phone operator. Em português, como a gente diz essa profissão é uma telefonista, né? Vamos ver aqui. Telefonista. This is Portuguese. Operator, that's right. Telephone operator. That's right. So this is a telephone operator. Let me write somewhere here. Telephone operator. Okay, I'm going to. You can't see my screen, right? I'm not sharing. Sorry. After I will share, and then you check. It's a telephone operator. Let me think about another profession. Okay, imagine. Okay, let me get a pen. Now I don't have a board to mimic. So let's suppose I am explaining something. Oh, this is a board. The board appeared here. And I'm writing here on the board. So what's my profession? I am a teacher. Okay, let me see if I can mimic another profession. Yes, okay, ó. I am in a kitchen. What profession is this? A chef or a cook. Okay, let me share my screen and leave your profession in the comments. And leave a message if you what's your opinion about this class, right? If you're enjoying, if you want, if you think it's too slow, se tá muito devagar, tá muito rápido. Acho que rápido não, né? Mas quem que tem a da profissão são vocês, right? Okay, let me share my screen and we are gonna do another exercise about professions. In the PDF, there are more exercises about professions, right? And you can practice your writing in the PDF. Oh, my game. Okay. I don't remember. Okay, I think this is. I remember now. What profession there is here? I'm going to mimic another profession. You can't see my hand. What profession is this? Do you know this profession in English? The guy that stays on the streets. So this guy here, no, it's not here, Doc. Sorry. This is a police officer, policeman or police officer. Policeman or police officer. And there is another profession here that I don't remember. What profession is this? So this is, I think this is a lawyer. I think. Do you know a lawyer? The guy that works with the law. Lawyer. Right? Okay, here there is another game to for you to practice your speaking, practice your verb to be. It's an exercise with verb to be. So imagine this person here is a famous character. Character is not a real person. Character, for example, let me think of a character. Let me think of a famous character. Cinderella, for example, is a character. Cinderella is not a real person. She's a character, right? Or Bugs Bunny. Pato Donald, Bugs Bunny. Não, é o Pernalonga, sorry. Pernalonga é o Bugs Bunny. He's not a real person. He's a character. So in this picture, there is a famous character. Ask me questions to discover this question. Let's start with, let's suppose I am this character, right? Let's suppose I am this character. So you can ask, are you, for example, vamos supor que eu seja esse personagem, você vai me fazer perguntas para descobrir qual personagem que eu sou, certo? So you can ask, for example, are you Brazilian? Are you a man or a woman? Right? You need to ask me question. Você é brasileiro? Você é um homem? Você é mulher? Você é... I can answer only yes or no. So what other questions can you ask me? Are you Brazilian? Are you... So I am not Brazilian. Are you... I can say only yes or no. Are you Brazilian? No, I'm not. Are you American? No, I'm not. Are you Australian? No, I'm not. Are you Spanish? No, I'm not. Are you Italian? No, I'm not. Are you Portuguese? No, I'm not. Are you English? Yes, I am. I am English. Are you a woman? No, I'm not. Are you a man? Yes, I am not a man. I am a teenager. Okay. How old are you? Oh, I cannot say. I can only say yes or no. Are you a singer? No, I'm not. Singer, right? Are you sport? Are you a sport man? Are you a sportsman? Are you a sports boy? Are you a sports boy? No, I'm not. Are you... so this character is very famous. Very famous. Very famous. So this is an exercise to make you... to force you making questions, right? Asking questions with verb to be. Are you... Think about famous characters and ask me questions. Let me think of other questions you can ask. So an English famous character, a boy. Okay, this is sufficient, right? Not a singer, not a sportsman. I will give you a tip. He's a magician. He's a magician. So, who is this character? This character is Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Okay, let's play another game. I am a famous person. Let's suppose not, but this time not I am. I will think of a famous person, and you need to discover. Just one more exercise to practice your speaking, right? So I will think of a famous person, and you need to discover who this famous person is. So you ask me questions now. You ask me with he or she, right? So I will say that this famous person is a man, masculine. So you ask, is he, for example, is he American? No, he isn't. Is he English? No, he isn't. Is he Spanish? No, he isn't. Is he Italian? No, he is. Is he Argentinian? No, he English. Is he Brazilian? Yes, he is. He's Brazilian. Is he a singer? No, he isn't. Is he an actor? No, he isn't. Professions are singer, actor. Is he he's not an actor, he's not a singer. Is he a politician? No, he isn't. Is he a soccer player? Yes, he is. So, Brazilian famous soccer player. Is he married? No, he isn't. Is he over is he over 40 years old? I don't know. I think he's about 40 years old. famous football player about 40 years old. Very famous. Is he Romário? No, he isn't. Is he Ronaldo Fenômeno? No, he isn't. Is he Ronaldinho Gaúcho? Yes, he is. Right? So, we can play this game on the comments. Right? I will think about another person now. Next class, you leave on the comments questions. This famous person, I will think of, I'll give a tip. I'll give some tips, ó. I just don't know if I remember. Não sei se eu vou lembrar na aula que vem de quem que eu pensei agora. Vou pensar em uma pessoa famosa, vou dar algumas dicas em inglês. Vocês vão deixar perguntas. Então, no comentário, vocês vão deixar sua profissão e algumas perguntas para eu responder a aula que vem, começo da aula que vem, e vocês descobrirem quem é essa pessoa, certo? So, this person is a woman and she's not Brazilian, right? This person is a woman, not Brazilian. Deixa perguntas no comentário para descobrir quem é. Próxima aula, no começo, a gente volta nesse jogo, certo? O importante é vocês fazerem perguntas e usar tudo que a gente usou aí, certo? Tudo que a gente já estudou aí. Profissão, idade, estado civil, nacionalidades. Is she, right? Façam perguntas aí, ó. Is she? Se for falar de idade, fala is she over or is she under? Is she over 30? Is she under 50? Right? Is she 45? Pode ser também, is she 45? Ok? Eu acho que nem vai dar tempo da gente entrar no possessive case hoje. 8:55. So, we studied professions. We reviewed here, reviewed many things. We reviewed, fizemos uma revisão aqui no começo da aula de números, estado civil. Revisamos tudo que a gente já estudou até agora. Hoje a gente viu profissão. Próxima aula a gente vai ver o possessive case, que é esse apóstrofe S, certo? Vou parar a aula por aqui, não vai dar tempo de começar o possessive case. A gente fez esse jogo de celebrity, certo? Descobrir quem é a pessoa famosa. Esse jogo é bem importante para vocês praticarem as perguntas aí, né? Are you? Se eu for pessoa famosa, vocês perguntam, are you Brazilian? Are you married? Are you a singer? Are you an actor? Né? Já tem uma profissão agora, vi uma profissão hoje, para você descobrir quem é a pessoa famosa. Se eu pensar numa pessoa famosa, igual nós estamos fazendo agora, né? Com uma pessoa famosa que não seja, né? Não sou eu. Você vai falar, is he? Is he? Por exemplo, o Ronaldinho. Eu pensei no Ronaldinho Gaúcho. Is he American? Is he English? Is he an actor? Is he a singer? Is he a politician? Certo? Vocês vão fazendo perguntas para descobrir quem é a pessoa famosa, para vocês praticarem fazer pergunta em inglês. Essa inversão do verbo is he, is she, are you, no começo é difícil, né? Para quem está aprendendo inglês. Fazer essa inversão para fazer pergunta. E agora, então, eu deixei de homework uma mulher famosa, né? Eu pensei numa mulher famosa. Vocês vão fazer perguntas, deixar nos comentários, né? Is she? Pode perguntar nacionalidade, estado civil, profissão, idade, para descobrir de quem que eu pensei. Certo? Então, hoje a gente fez uma revisão de tudo que a gente estudou. A aula passada não teve, né? Por causa do carnaval. Foi segunda passada. Hoje a gente está retomando. Vimos profissões. E a aula que vem a gente continua, estamos indo bem devagar, passo a passo, para ficar bem fácil aí para todo mundo acompanhar. Se tiverem dificuldades, deixe nos comentários. E tem material para fazer o download lá no site www.globalidiomas.com, na parte minicurso gratuito, certo? Teremos mais algumas aulas aí até acabar a unidade 6, que é essa parte de informações pessoais. Ok? E aí depois o resto, né, do curso, quem quiser, vai precisar contribuir, né? Que eu também preciso viver, né, meus amigos? Então é isso. Vou compartilhar essa aula amanhã com os meus contatos. E te aguardo próxima segunda-feira, 8 horas em ponto. Grande abraço. Have a very good week. Let's pray for this war finish, this suffering finish, and everything returns to normal. Right? Take care. Bye-bye.